video, we will see 5 ways to avoid dialysis even in the advanced stages of kidney disease, with a 91% success rate. Many people don't know this, but kidney disease directly causes every day more deaths than breast cancer and prostate cancer. It's a huge epidemic no one seems to care about. The worst part is that most doctors are still telling new kidney patients the same thing. There is nothing we can do. You will have to wait for dialysis. Well, they are wrong. There are ways to avoid dialysis even in the advanced stages. This is why here on Double O Kidney, I focus on the solution rather than the problem. In the last 10 years of my career, I've spent countless hours researching the case studies and the life stories of the people who were able to avoid dialysis. I've talked to patients who were able to lower their creatinine levels in stage 4 or even 5. I've shared with you here many of these success stories. And in this video, I want to show you how this can be done from a practical point of view. So let's see 5 steps every single kidney disease patient should take to delay dialysis. Starting with number 5, take care of your vitamin intake. Vitamins are a hugely underestimated way to keep kidney disease at bay. And today, research is making big steps forward when it comes to vitamins. There is a nutrient in particular with significant kidney protecting benefits that very few people have heard about. This is vitamin U. What is vitamin U? Vitamin U is a compound mainly found in raw cabbage. It's a powerful healing nutrient at the point that the concentrated juice made from cabbage may actually be beneficial in treating peptic ulcer. But this vitamin also has other benefits. It can also help improve digestion, lower cholesterol, and help with immune health. The reason why it is interesting for us though is its kidney protecting ability. Its antioxidant, anti-inflammatory, and antifibrotic properties have been proven useful in a study which showed that this vitamin can produce a significant decrease in histopathological changes when the kidneys are exposed to oxidative stress, which means that vitamin U may directly protect against kidney damage. Now, this was a study done on animals, so we still want to see results on humans before supplementing vitamin U. But you can get it from foods though. Foods containing the most vitamin U include vegetables such as carrots, cabbage, celery, parsley, green onions, asparagus, and beetroot. All these foods are great for a renal diet, by the way. And obviously vitamin U is not the only vitamin that can help you. There are 3 vitamins that someone with kidney disease should always be keeping in great consideration. What vitamins are a must for people with kidney problems? The 3 most important vitamins for CKD patients are vitamin D, vitamin C, and the vitamins of the B group. All these vitamins are usually recommended to be supplemented because deficiencies are way too common and way too dangerous to be risked. Sleep more! Sleeping 7 hours or more per night is linked to a better kidney health according to studies. Yes, it is a proven scientific fact that sleeping more and better can help you avoid dialysis. Not to mention that you will have a lot more energy during the day if you sleep enough. And also consider, drink water at regular intervals. Being hydrated protects the kidneys in several ways as regular water intake is needed by the kidneys to flush out excess sodium and water through urine. What many people don't know about this is that those with diabetes need this even more. Drinking enough water may help you keep your blood sugar levels within healthy limits because excess sugar is also expelled through the urine. So unless you have a water allowance, drink more water and drink more regularly. And also, make exercising a priority. Fact: regular exercise is the only thing in the world that can treat drug-resistant high blood pressure, lower cholesterol, and blood sugar levels at the same time. And I'm not exaggerating. Regular exercise is closer to a real panacea than anything else in the world. And don't forget that even walking at a brisk pace every day and taking the stairs instead of the elevator counts as exercising. One last tip, even more important. Take your blood pressure and blood sugar levels regularly and write them down. When on a journey to a better kidney health, the first step is always finding ways to lower your blood pressure naturally, and also your blood sugar levels if you have diabetes. Focus on progress. But only lowering these levels is just half of the equation. You also need to lower your medications. When your doctor will eventually be able to do this, your kidneys will start to improve almost immediately. This is an incredibly powerful way to put your kidney health back on track fast. The question now, how can you have a 91% chance of success rate in reversing kidney disease? Now guys, it goes without saying that not every single kidney disease patient is always going to be able to, avoid renal failure. But when you combine the tips I just shown you with the other steps of today's video, they will give you a huge chance of success with kidney health. Chronic kidney disease is a very serious condition, but if you take all the steps of today's video, I can really tell you that you will be able to see a huge difference. And the reason is because now you are putting your health in first place. You are giving your body all the importance it deserves, which is something almost no one ever does, really. So if you are getting informed, if you are taking steps in the direction of a better kidney health, if you are eating healthy, if you are exercising, then congratulations! You are giving your best to fight for the most important thing in life, health. And that really is all that matters. But if you think these tips are not enough for you, well, you still haven't seen the most important steps you can follow to reverse kidney disease. So time now for one of the most significant advancements in the field of kidney disease treatments of the last years. There is only another organ in the body that can take care of removing uremic toxins, the wastes that damage the kidneys. This is our number 3 for today. Number 3, improve your digestive health to support your kidneys. Here is another one of the things that will get us closer to the 91% success rate of reversing kidney disease. One of the most powerful detoxing habits in the world is letting your gut removing uremic toxins instead of your kidneys. And taking a probiotic supplement is definitely a must to achieve this result. Fact: according to science, probiotics can speed up the way your gut gets rid of uremic toxins. When your gut is healthy, it will be able to help consistently with getting rid of what your kidneys can't remove. Uremic toxins in particular are a great burden for your kidneys and your body, and removing them through the gut is a win-win situation. So yeah, consider taking a good probiotic supplement. Now, achieving the incredible result of being able to remove uremic toxins through the gut and protect the kidneys on the long term is not always easy. Taking a probiotic can really help, no doubt about it, but it's an even better strategy to pair it with a prebiotic fiber supplement. What is prebiotic fiber and why you need it? You see, prebiotics are a way to kill 3 birds with one stone.
Oh yeah, that's right.
First, they help by nourishing the probiotics in your gut. You see, probiotics are the good bacteria your gut needs to correctly assimilate nutrients from foods and also to protect you from diseases. But these bacteria don't eat carbohydrates or protein like we do. They only eat fiber, and they need a huge amount of fiber every day to thrive. Much more than what 8 out of 10 people actually eat, says science. This is the first reason why you want to supplement prebiotic fiber. Second reason is gut health. Many kidney disease patients have imbalances in their gut health. Some suffer from constipation, others from bowel movements that are too frequent or watery. And believe it or not, a prebiotic fiber supplement can really help solving both these problems. Again, according to science. Some studies also show that soluble fiber may improve symptoms of irritable bowel syndrome, a dangerous condition. Third reason, there are prebiotic supplements that will get us closer to that 91% success rate of reversing kidney disease we are aiming for. In particular, there is one prebiotic I always recommend, which is acacia fiber. This is the gum that's naturally exuded by the acacia tree. The reason why acacia fiber is interesting to us is its ability to actually absorb uremic toxins in the intestines. Uremic toxins are the worst when it comes to kidney health. When taken orally in therapeutic dosages around 25 grams per day, acacia fiber can effectively protect the kidneys and decrease uremic symptoms by acting as an intestinal form of dialysis. This is why in a study, 68 stage 3 and 4 kidney disease patients were able to completely stop their kidney function decline just by taking acacia fiber. After starting to take acacia fiber, the kidney function of these patients went immediately up and remained on the new improved levels for the whole duration of the study. This is why researchers concluded that when taken orally in therapeutic dosages, acacia fiber can effectively protect the kidneys and delay dialysis even in those in stage 4. Now, our next step, the number 1, is crucial and needed if you are in stage 3B or 4 of kidney disease. It was also used in the study I've mentioned earlier in combination with acacia fiber to avoid dialysis. This is one of the few things that work regardless of the cause of kidney problems and that can even help those with a transplanted kidney. It also helps those with IgA nephropathy. And it's fairly recent news that this intervention also works for those suffering from diabetes as a cause for kidney disease. I am talking about number 1, the low-protein plant-based diet. While medical science has proven some time ago that a plant-based, low-protein diet is key to delay dialysis in non-diabetic patients, recent study found out that also those with diabetes can protect their kidneys by greatly reducing protein and meat intake. This is probably the most effective step towards avoiding dialysis and, in many cases, reversing chronic kidney disease. I know that many of you guys are already following some form of plant-based diet, and that's great. I'm doing that too. But the low protein and the very low protein diet are what your kidneys really need. The very low protein diet is used to treat the advanced stages pre-dialysis kidney disease. Researchers and many doctors firmly believe that it can basically stop the progression of the disease even in advanced stages. And if you want to learn more about this diet, this video up here is the perfect breakfast to lower your creatinine levels. There is no doubt that everyone needs the right diet if they plan to reverse CKD. And now, we also know for sure that breakfast really is the most important meal of the day.
Is this true?
According to a very large study, skipping breakfast is associated with more renal problems incidence. What this means is that we really want to make sure all the foods we eat at breakfast are perfectly suitable for our diet. This is why today we will turn your usual breakfast into a real kidney tonic.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And guys, that study about skipping breakfast really surprised me, so I will circle back to that later. While many people seem to benefit from doing intermittent fasting, this large study proves that skipping meals is actually bad for renal health. But who is right then? Intermittent fasters or these researchers? More about this later. Before that, the perfect tea recipe to start the day. Let's take a look. This is an incredibly healthy tea that will keep you sharp and energized for hours. Because we all want two things from our breakfast: to taste good and to make us feel energized. Usually people achieve that with foods that are not really healthy. And with fats, we are not going to do that. What we are going to use is MCT oil. MCT oil is a very powerful home remedy that has recently seen a breakthrough in treating kidney problems. This oil is extremely useful for people with diabetes or for those wanting to lose weight. MCT means medium chain triglycerides. This is the only form of fat that the body can use as an immediate source of energy, a bit like carbs. So it will make you feel more energized. But unlike carbs, these fats will never cause your blood sugar to spike. Now, these healthy fats come from coconut oil, so if you cannot find real MCT oil, you can use coconut oil instead. Now, another ingredient that I really love is matcha powder. This is a very special tea which is only made in Japan, and Thanks to the growing technique farmers use, it has several unique health properties. First of all, it's very rich in catechins, natural antioxidants that fight free radicals, the cause of aging and disease. Now, many teas have catechins, but the number of antioxidants in matcha is thought to be more than 100 times greater than regular green tea. Great to protect the kidneys! And according to studies, the catechins in matcha tea can even decrease your blood pressure. Another benefit, matcha is known to boost brain function. It makes you feel more energized, but it doesn't make you feel anxious or wired like coffee does. This is a very easy recipe. I'm also going to add a couple of drops of vanilla extract. Stevia is optional. I really like it without any sweetener at all. Very easy recipe and I love it. As an optional, now as you probably noticed, I replaced coffee in this recipe with matcha tea. So you may ask, is coffee safe in a renal diet? There is a controversy about coffee and the kidneys that's still ongoing today. One side says that it may raise blood pressure and that it may make you lose sleep. And both these issues are dangerous for the kidneys. What we must understand is, however, that only people not used to caffeine will see their blood pressure raise when consuming it. So don't start drinking coffee if you usually don't. Now, it's also true, unfortunately, that coffee may decrease the quality and duration of your sleep. So, you may actually want to completely avoid coffee starting from the afternoon, because even if you can still sleep when consuming coffee late, it's the quality of your sleep that will be affected, and that's no good for you. It will make you feel more tired the day after. But on the other hand, coffee also comes with health benefits for those with kidney disease or diabetes. Coffee is rich in nitric oxide, which is known to help relax blood vessels. Coffee is also very rich in antioxidants, more than green tea. Remember that research suggests that we get way more antioxidants from drinks such as coffee and tea than from foods. This is why, according to researchers, coffee may actually help you avoid dialysis. According to new research involving nearly 5,000 people with chronic kidney disease, a hike in daily caffeine intake appeared to lower their odds of an early death or renal failure. Now, my advice here is not to increase your coffee consumption, and most importantly, never drink more than 2 to 3 cups of coffee a day. Now, a good breakfast is not just coffee, tea, and healthy fats. We also need carbs, preferably from a low glycemic index source like whole grains. So let's see. What's the perfect whole grain for breakfast? We cannot talk about the perfect breakfast without mentioning oats. And oats are very good for you, no doubt about that. They come with some serious health benefits and just one downside. Oats are incredibly nutritious. They are actually a whole grain, especially great for your gut health. Eating oats regularly may even help lower cholesterol levels and balancing blood sugar levels. 2 incredible benefits. And the reason is beta-glucan. What is beta-glucan? Beta-glucan is a type of soluble fiber, probably one of the healthiest things you can add to your breakfast. You see, acacia fiber, psyllium husk are also forms of soluble fiber, and you probably already know about their miraculous benefits. And when you eat oats for breakfast, you can get some of this soluble fiber naturally. And that's amazing for your gut health, cholesterol levels, and health in general. Oats only have one downside. They are richer in phosphorus than other whole grains. Now, we must also consider that phosphorus naturally present in foods is not completely absorbed by the body, and this makes it safer for a renal diet. What you must avoid is instant oatmeal with added phosphate. Instant oatmeal often has added salt too. Prefer whole oats. Or if cooking oats for longer is not an option, find oatmeal without any added salt or phosphate. Now, another option for those who really need to limit phosphorus and potassium intake is barley flakes. While barley flakes totally look like rolled oats and they even taste a bit like rolled oats, they are not the same thing. A serving size of barley flakes of 1/4 cup or 30 grams contains just about 90 milligrams of potassium and 70 milligrams of phosphorus, which is way less than oats. Barley flakes also come with some benefits of their own. This is a low glycemic grain, great for people with diabetes, but it is also very high in magnesium, great to lower blood pressure. And rolled barley is also a great source of beta-glucan, just like oats. Make these grains regulars on your table. Now the next question most people ask about the perfect breakfast for kidney health is, should you have eggs and sausages in your breakfast? Well, that depends on your stage of kidney disease. While eggs are very healthy but sausages not so much, people with kidney disease in stage 3, 4 or 5 pre-dialysis will benefit from a diet which is low in protein. Removing protein from the diet is the best strategy there is to slow down and in some cases reverse kidney disease, even in the advanced stages. Now, certain people would, on the other hand, benefit from having eggs for breakfast. For example, with diabetes but without kidney damage, eggs for breakfast will be great. And also for someone on dialysis, dialysis do remove the scores protein metabolism produces. And protein is healthy for the body, just not for the kidneys. This is why when a patient is started on dialysis, the recommendation is to switch from a low protein diet to a high protein diet. Another breakfast staple that's controversial for people with kidney problems is bread. So the big question is, what's the best bread for those with CKD? Well, bread is not an easy choice. Refined white bread made from wheat flour is generally recommended to CKD patients. This bread is low in phosphorus and potassium as we can see here, but it's made from refined grains. So it has a high glycemic index. This means that it is suitable for renal diet, but it's not great for people with diabetes. Now, someone with diabetes may prefer wheat or whole grain bread because they have a lower glycemic index. But as we can see, they're way higher in phosphorus. All kinds of bread are also fairly high in sodium. So what's the best bread option? Consider sourdough bread. Compared to regular bread, it takes much longer for sourdough bread to ferment and rise, and this is what makes it healthier. And this bread is very interesting for us because it has a phosphorus content similar to white bread but with a lower glycemic index and many more health benefits. It contains higher levels of folate and antioxidants than other breads, and it also provides some B vitamins and also zinc, iron and magnesium. Now, someone with diabetes or someone who wants to lose weight may choose not to eat bread at all, and that's fine. Someone without diabetes in the advanced stage of kidney disease may prefer regular white bread. The decision on which bread to eat daily depends on your levels and on your goals. My opinion, bread is okay but in moderation. Another breakfast staple that's not the easier choice is milk. As you probably already know, milk and dairy are on the avoid list because of the phosphorus. Kidney patients usually should get no more than 600 or 700 milligrams of phosphorus a day, and just 1 cup of cow milk contains around 200 milligrams of phosphorus. So that's a no-no. So what's the best milk for people with CKD? There are various alternatives to milk you can find. Some of the most popular include soy milk, which is already low in potassium and phosphorus compared to regular milk. It's also easy to find. Now, rice milk is also a valid alternative, even if phosphorus is higher than soy milk. Now, almond milk is my favorite because it's very low in potassium and phosphorus compared to any other kind of milk alternative. But be careful because many milk substitutes come with sugar and some with added phosphates. Phosphates are very bad for you as we have seen. So double check the label, and if you see sugar or phos in the ingredients, don't buy it. Now guys, in the beginning of the video, we were looking at a study done on CKD patients to see if skipping breakfast is harmful for the kidneys. What this study proves is very surprising. They were able to find a link between the number of breakfasts someone makes per week and CKD incidence. Here's what they found out. Participants having less than 15 meals per week and not having breakfast often were more at risk of developing CKD. Researchers motivated these findings by indicating several studies that already link low meal frequency and skipping breakfast with an increased risk of coronary heart disease, metabolic syndrome, and diabetes. Now, as we can see from the study, researchers had no trouble finding a large amount of previously published papers linking skipping meals to diabetes and high blood pressure, the two main causes of CKD. Researchers also remarked that spending too much time in a fasted state and without drinking water are also causes of kidney damage. So does that mean that intermittent fasting is bad for you? Well, not necessarily. You see, intermittent fasting is not the same as skipping breakfast. Intermittent fasting is a dietary tool, a way to lose weight, and it only helps if it's used to restrict caloric intake. We know for sure that being overweight damages the kidneys. When we do intermittent fasting as a way to restrict calories for a controlled amount of time, not every day for years, it works as a way to protect kidney health. But when we fast for too long, maybe because we're too busy to eat and drink water and without restricting caloric intake, well, that's a way to damage the kidneys. So dieting with our health in mind, good. Skipping meals because we forget or we are too busy, bad. Let me know if this explanation is clear. I know that there is a lot of confusion and misinformation on the internet surrounding intermittent fasting, so let me know in comment section what you think. Now guys, there is one more thing that's absolutely essential in a breakfast that supports kidney health. It's fruit and vegetables. No, I didn't forget about that. But you see, I shared with you a very healthy recipe in my recent video up here that's absolutely perfect for breakfast. These noodles have no calories, but they're incredibly rich in a nutrient, which is one of the fastest ways in the world to stop kidney disease. Today, we will see what the 5 fastest ways to completely stop CKD progression are. All the foods and remedies of today's video will give you results that are immediately noticeable in terms of lowered creatinine levels and improved kidney function. In particular, don't miss our number 1. That's the one of the most powerful remedies in the world and can literally make your blood sugar levels and your blood pressure drop while improving your creatinine levels. And before that, there is one food that every single kidney disease patient should consume regularly because of its unsurpassed kidney health benefits. Here is the incredible part. A dish of these noodles contains no phosphorus, no potassium, no proteins, and also 0 calories. Yes, no calories at all, and a load of health benefits. Let's see our number 5 now. Also known as miracle noodles, this is shirataki noodles. And guys, I still haven't told you the best benefit of these special noodles. Shirataki noodles are one of the fastest ways to stop CKD progression because they are entirely made from a beneficial type of soluble fiber called glucomannan. Here's how these noodles can lower your creatinine levels fast. A large review of studies link this nutrient to a slower decline in kidney function. Many patients in stage 3 and 4 of CKD were able to lower their creatinine levels at the point that their kidney function completely stabilized thanks to this nutrient. So eat more of these miracle noodles if you want to stop kidney disease. And this type of fiber has many other proven health benefits. It's a must for those with diabetes. Consuming more of it lowers blood sugar by 28% according to research. Eating enough soluble fiber every day, either from these noodles or other sources, is also proven to lower your bad cholesterol by 10 points or more. Many people also use these noodles for weight loss as they have no calories but are very filling. So replace your pasta and rice with these noodles for immediate health benefits. Question: how can you find shirataki noodles? It used to be that shirataki noodles could only be found in Asian grocery stores, but they are now widely available at health food stores and larger grocery chains. Look for them in the refrigerated section, either with the produce or with the dairy products, depending on where the store usually displays tofu. You can also buy them online since they're packaged. Many shirataki noodles come wet or packed in liquid. These are ready to eat right out of the package. And consider that the glucomannan in these noodles is highly absorbent, soaking up 50 times its weight in water. So it's better to rinse the noodles under abundant hot water and boil them for 2 to 3 minutes, and also drink more water when you eat them. Shirataki noodles are great in Asian noodle dishes, but their versatility means you can use them in any recipe that calls for noodles. Now guys, when it comes to stopping kidney disease progression, some of the fastest and most effective ways include filling nutritional gaps, and results are going to be extremely fast when the nutritional gap we fill is linked to a complication of CKD. So the next nutritional gap we are going to fill is an extremely common one, which is also strongly linked to kidney damage. So if you want to stop kidney disease progression now, consider supplementing. Number 4, L-carnitine. Fact, if you have anemia or if you are in stage 4 or 5 of kidney disease, you need carnitine. And if your doctor somehow forgot to prescribe it to you, listen to this. Anemia is extremely common in kidney disease, and it's the main cause of fatigue, dizziness, shortness of breath, and chest pain. It's also known to make kidney disease progress faster. This is why taking 2 grams a day of L-carnitine can literally save your kidneys. Chronic kidney disease is known to reduce carnitine absorption. It's a condition called secondary carnitine deficiency and a known cause of anemia and kidney damage. Carnitine is an FDA-approved treatment for anemia and kidney disease for this reason. In particular, in studies on CKD patients and diabetes, carnitine supplements significantly reduce blood sugar levels and improve insulin sensitivity compared to a placebo. It also has a potential for reducing blood pressure and the inflammatory process associated with kidney disease. Now, if this is not enough, carnitine is only present in foods such as meat, poultry, and fish. So if you are on a plant-based diet, you may really benefit from taking this supplement. Recommended dose here is 1 gram twice daily of acetyl L-carnitine. So very important, if you suspect you have anemia because you have 1 or more symptoms, don't wait. Talk to your doctor and get checked. There are easy ways of diagnosing anemia, and that's key to stop CKD progression. Okay guys, so we have seen 2 ways of preventing the progression of CKD that are effective on almost all kidney disease patients. Time now to see something that's gonna be effective in 100% of CKD patients. This is an essential fat source that, according to studies, can help with high blood pressure, one of the leading causes of CKD, and also cholesterol levels, triglycerides, inflammation, and more. During long-term double-blind clinical trials, this supplement has also shown to significantly slow down the progression of chronic kidney disease, even in the advanced stages. Omega-3 fatty acids. As a remedy, omega-3s are so healthy, I actually supplement them every day. Supplementing omega-3s is great for your body and mind. It can even help preventing high cholesterol, depression, and anxiety, but also heart disease, metabolic syndrome, age-related mental decline, joint pain, sleep problems. It can even help prevent some types of cancer. Now, for those suffering from kidney disease and following a plant-based diet, there is one more key benefit linked to omega-3 supplementation. There are 3 types of omega-3 fatty acids that are essential: EPA and DHA and ALA. If you are on a plant-based diet, you can get enough ALA if you eat enough flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts every week, but not EPA and DHA. It's a fact that a lot of kidney disease patients are deficient in these 2 essential fatty acids, EPA and DHA. This is why filling this nutritional gap may be incredibly healthy for the kidneys. It protects from a plethora of health problems, including high cholesterol levels, high blood pressure, and even more dangerous, proteinuria. Proteinuria is a predictor of kidney disease progression. What this means is that the lower your proteinuria levels compared to the stage of CKD you're in, the lower the risk of progression to a worse stage. Guys, it's clear that omega-3s can really help. While eating flax seeds, chia seeds, and walnuts regularly is great to improve kidney health as they are rich in ALA, most patients will also want to add a supplement of EPA and DHA. Just be careful because at higher dosages, there may be side effects. So consult your doctor and get informed about omega-3s before taking them. I have made a full video about this essential nutrient that you may refer to. If you want, you can find it up here and down in description. Time now to see our number 2. This is the fastest ways to help the kidney improve, and it's also the most effective way of getting rid of uremic toxins outside the kidneys. Many doctors and researchers believe that an improvement in this specific area is key to a better kidney health and a better overall health. According to many recent studies, this organ is key for heart health as it affects cholesterol absorption, and it is also key for diabetes and for your body weight because it affects blood sugar levels. And it's also key for brain health because it's where serotonin, the main antidepressant of the body, is made. Number 2 is improving gut health. Fact: having unhealthy gut microbiome doesn't just cause heartburn, constipation, or diarrhea. It can also make you depressed, make your blood sugar skyrocket, and make kidney disease progress faster. On the other hand, taking good care of your gut microbiome is one of the best ways of improving kidney health. This is because the gut is the only other organ in the body that can get rid of the same toxins the kidneys are supposed to remove. To help getting this job done, there are 2 strategies. You can add some healthy superfoods to your diet to support your gut health. Fermented superfoods such as sauerkraut, kimchi, kefir can really help. Now, one of my favorites when it comes to gut health is definitely kombucha, a tasty, refreshing beverage that's also a great probiotic source. Unfortunately, commercial kombucha comes with too much sugar to be healthy. This is why I've shared in my video up here a very easy recipe you can make at home for a kombucha that's even healthier and sugar-free. Don't miss it! But if we are talking about fast remedies, nothing beats taking a probiotic supplement according to science. In this review of studies conducted on people with advanced stage kidney disease, it took just 2 months to see significant results with probiotics. Finding the right probiotic supplement may be challenging considering how many different brands and different types of probiotics exist. This is why I've linked down in the description some trusted brands that can ship all around the world. Guys, there is only one thing that can work even faster when it comes to improving the health of the kidneys. It can lower blood sugar by more than 30%. It can lower cholesterol by up to 50 milligrams per DL. And it can make you lose weight. Number 1. Berberine. Studies are clear on this. This remedy protects the kidneys in an incredibly effective way. It is so powerful and so safe that many primary care doctors are starting to recommend it to their patients for cholesterol and diabetes. Yes, this remedy is wonderful, but it also comes with a danger. There is one thing you absolutely need to know before starting this supplement. Please watch my video about it. It's up here, and this is all for today. Thank you for watching.